So I have a channeled message, and I don't know if I'm even going to post it because I might just save this for my own video diary. But then again, it's a channeled message, so I guess I just need to be brave. The first thing I'm getting is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then I got validation twice after the number 5 in different situations. So something significant about 5. Pennies and dimes. Randomly finding pennies and dimes. Don't know what that means yet, but whoever this resonates with may know what that exactly means. And begin. And I'm also getting use it or lose it. So it's like for anyone out there that has a very, very special blessing or skill set, a God-given talent, that has had this talent for a very long time. And over the years it's grown, but not as quickly as it should have because you keep pausing because life happens. And then you forget about that skill and put it off. You're being called that moving forward into the future, when something in your life happens that typically would set you back, or you would deprioritize this God-given talent, not to do that anymore, because you're at a place right now where you're finally seeing growth and you're coming into new skill sets because of this particular skill set. So let me use myself as an example. I don't think I have a lot of people in my inner world that truly believe that I have certain abilities. So I think I tend to dim it down or withhold from being my authentic self around certain people because I'm afraid of judgment. But I've had a skill set in spirit since I was little. And over the years, I've had occurrences, and they would start out stretched out, far in between. And then it would be, diving into the literature. And then after that, I would start having prophetic dreams and visions. And I just thought it was crazy. And, wow, those were wild dreams, right? But then I started journaling and writing down all the signs and synchronicities. At first thinking that maybe it was like a disorder, like maybe I'm crazy. Why do I need to write everything down? But then when I started looking at my notes and piecing things together, it tied together and made sense. So then I started sharing with, the world some of my channeled messages. And then I received quite a few validations over the last year in how something actually connected to someone in my energy. But now looking back at some of the events that I went through last year, some were actually pretty scary, and the energies I was feeling were not mine. And I have written things down, and it's now kind of all coming full circle where it's validating me. I guess, in a sense, I'm a medium. I think I take on high profile, like historical figures and their energy. So when I'm going through something, I'm realizing now that they were trying to make me see what they experienced, like kind of giving me the pieces to the puzzle, if you will. And looking back, I thought it was, I don't know what it was, but now I'm looking back, I'm like, wow, that's exactly what so-and-so went through right before. And then I put the pieces together, look at my notes, and realize, wow, I predicted this. I knew this happened. I knew this was going to come out this way. And I just don't know. I have a feeling that I'm channeling higher profile people, and people that were playing the game, that were really good at possibly shifting the peridium of our reality, that were taken off the board way too soon, and that people everywhere will always question why, how, what. Yeah, it's quite overwhelming and scary, and I don't really know if anyone would believe or understand what it means to take on an energy of someone that's passed. But that being said, I either use it or lose it, meaning I need to keep that sharp, because the more I use it, the better it's getting and the more fine-tuned it's getting. So like for you, for instance, if you're, say, a musician and you have spent your whole life playing the piano or the guitar, but then all of a sudden because of your abilities, you have kind of maybe crossed over into, say, violin, and you're doubting, like, maybe do I just not pick up this extra? I don't need to do this. I need to just stay on the path that I'm on. Divine is saying, no, this path was designed to open up the next path. This was your path all along. Yes, continue to play the guitar or the piano or whatever. But if you're feeling led and pulled to doing this other thing, even though it's harder and it seems like something that's like not what you are comfortable with or familiar with, or you're afraid of judgment, don't, because that's where you're going to thrive. That's where you're going to make the most abundance. To continue through, keep working towards that. Don't pause no more. Stop pausing in your journey. It's not saying that you have to go all in. You still have a life. They get that. They know you have to live your life and take care of your daily things. But to not let it slip away again. You're on this wheel going forward. Don't stop it and have to get the momentum up again. Keep it going. Keep sharpening that skill. So that is your message for today, and I hope it helps someone. And yeah, that was kind of like a lot of information for you about me, and it's a little overwhelming to share it because, you know, deep down I still, I guess, worry about what people might think. But I guess until you've walked in my shoes, you don't understand, and this is my journey. This is my story.